walk away from the train wreck. You can blame it on the tech or the disrespect. If you play better, button check. Button check.
What is up, Butt Check fam? Welcome back to yet again a beautiful morning. It is Saturday. The weekend is here. We done made it. Thank you guys for tuning in and checking these buttons. We got so much to check, and we got a new cross-up winner. Believe it or not, we got to do it again, announced at the end of this video. This is like the fourth time we had to do it. Anyway, chapters down below, sub button down below. We're so close to 58K. We got to check them all, ladies and gents. Let's go. All right, now into them MK1 NRS buttons. Again, too little, too late buttons that need to be checked. Okay, so you know, MK1 been on the shit list. WB, NRS, there's been a lot, especially in the last week. A lot of pro players and whatnot just vocal that they're about to give up this game. Once again, there's another thing that they just did. I think they just announced this yesterday. Yeah, just yesterday. People are getting pissed off all over again. All right, so the official NRSEsports page on Twitter posted this saying, join the MK1 Pro competition in Sao Paulo, Brazil at, and then tagging the place, March 2nd through 3rd, obviously this year. These are the current, or there are currently 256 spots available. I repeat, there's only 256 spots available. Claim your spot to sign up here, and then there you go. Now, there's a couple things that stick out about this. The date, right? The date is one of the main things that sticks out. March 2nd through the 3rd, that's only like a month and some change away. So obviously, people, once again, are pissed off at the time frame. They're like, how the hell are you gonna announce it with this short notice? We gotta travel, we gotta do PTO, all this other stuff. So scrolling down below, you can only imagine what the comments say. First of all, somebody posts a location. This is the actual location? Like, okay, 256, that's not a big number compared to what we're used to seeing like on the CPT and whatnot. But in reality, it is, especially for a venue of this size. So people are like, man, it's gonna be super tight and overwhelming, you know what I'm saying, for a venue like this. Even going down, people are like, either these short notices are insane, or this should have been announced 3 months ago, but not surprised. Y'all got to change this marketing / communication strategy and keep going. We want Pro Komp here in Brazil, but the structure you chose is not suitable for an event of this size, as it's not a large environment. This will cause inconvenience to those who participate, right? We were just talking about that. And then if you keep scrolling, you pretty much see the same thing, right? People are like, not to belittle the event location, but Sao Paulo has bigger places to bring people from outside the country. It will be very crowded. So obviously you can see it just continues on with that same train of thought. Then going on to some pro players, I see Rewind comment on this saying, was going to initially attend, but not going to attend anymore due to such short notice for an overseas event. Going to just bank my chances on qualifying for finals through Combo Breaker and online. Best of luck to all those who attend though, and see you guys at Combo Breaker, right? Continuing on, we got Zombat right here saying 1 month notice for an overseas event is insane. The whole Pro Komp has been a joke, and I'm seeing, who's he tagging? Killer, say that the venue is fit for a local and not a major. I'm going to compete in the NAE/Combo Breaker, but this tournament is definitely one that I'm not sure of. Not to mention the whopping 30K prize that is still sitting at the end of all of this. It's not worth it. If you're playing MK right now, definitely focus content creation or on content creation, which should be your main focus. I'm going to try to make Final Combat, but it's not enticing to even try. And wrapping it up right here with Evan, who's a professional esports broadcast producer, among other things, right? Saying NRS just announced one of the 4 top spots in the world in Brazil with barely over a month of warning, and it's capped at 256 players. It's only $20 to enter online. How many players are gonna grab a spot just in case they can go? Then they can't. What a nightmare Pro Tour goes on to say, for anyone who don't know how bad the format is, there are 4 offline spots, 2 NA, 1 EU, and then this one, and 3 or 4 online tournaments. Offline tournaments are worth twice online, and it only uses your best 3 offline plus 2 online results. 2 offline, 3 offline, whatever, shit. And it only uses your best 3 offline plus 2 online results, so you basically have to go to 3 out of the 4 offlines. And now one of the 4 is capped at 256. It will 100% have a large number of no-shows due to the circumstances. Also, the first tour stop had like 2 weeks notice as well. Okay, that's what I was talking about, right? That one had 2 weeks notice. Now I remember. It's bad, man. Probably the worst fighting game pro tour I've ever seen. I really want better for the scene. So damn, I swear WB NRS, they can't win for shit right now. You know what I'm saying? It's like one, oh my God. And we still got like some silence going on before we see like Omni-Man and whatnot. I saw somebody else post underneath Evan as well saying, I just want to add some context. I've played some locals at the announced venue. This place is a bar, and all tournaments I played there had like 50 to 60 people at the venue, but the space was already kind of full. Putting 256 people in that venue is not a great idea. Holy shit. So there, oh my God, I know one of the stereotypes that people don't like about the FGC is, oh, we complain too much. We're focused on the negativity. And I agree to some point, right? Because, you know, on one hand, I think that the thing that makes the FGC great can also be the same thing that makes the FGC bad in some ways. You know what I'm saying? But this case, honestly, I think it's justified because WB, NRS, the powers that be, are never going to change. They're never going to fix anything if we don't voice up like shit. What is really going on? Y'all just dropped this game. So much hype, so much marketing. They already sold over 3 million copies, but it really seems more than ever that they're just shitting left and right on the FGC, and I don't understand it. Like, it's crazy as hell. So, once again, unfortunately, it'll remain to be seen. Time will tell what's up. I still don't see any response from Ed Boon. I'm used to Ed like posting a lot, right? Almost like Harada, obviously two different energies and whatnot, but still, I'm used to seeing Ed post a lot. I guess he might be on vacation. Not really sure what the hell's going on, but there's way more radio silence that we've seen in a long time when it comes to the devs and whatnot. So, in the meantime, 256 people in a venue that usually holds about 50 to 60 people for locals, with barely over a month's notice for an overseas pro comp event. How y'all feeling? Let me know. All right, next up for them tasty Steve buttons that need to be checked. Y'all know the man needs no introduction, but I'll still put his information on the screen and of course down below. Definitely check him out if you haven't already. Big time commentator for the FGC, not just Tekken, but Street Fighter, and the list goes on. Very knowledgeable. I mean, he's had his roots in the FGC for a long time. But anyway, he did an interesting interview the other day. Evo posted it saying, do you know how Tasty Steve got his name? I didn't. It was kind of an unusual name, right? Anyway, he talks about it. Very interesting. Let's peep it.
I moved to the West Coast and I used to go to Super Arcade. I used to just do this thing, Electric Wind, Godfist Friday. And I remember, and I can't remember the homie's name, but it was one of Eris's friends, right? And I had been slightly commentating for a while, right? It wasn't really commentary at that point. It was just me, you know, yelling on the mic, sounding crazy. But he's like, man, you're really funny. I was like, oh, thanks, man. I mean, you know, it's just video games. He's like, man, and you keep yourself in, you know, pretty good shape. I was like, yeah, you know, I'd go to the gym. And he was just like, no, man, you kind of nice with it, man. You kind of good. He's like, Tasty Steve. I'm like, I'm not gonna let you call me. I'm not. You cannot. I'm from the hood. You can't call me Tasty Steve. No, it don't work like that. So I'm against this name for like years, right? Like, I was, what's up, Tasty? I'm like, oh my God, bro, you can't call me Tasty. And then one time, it was Noel Brown. I'm on a Wednesday night fight stream. I'm at Super Arcade, right? Comes into the chat. I was like, yo, bro, I was trying to follow you on Twitter, bro. What's your name? I was like, oh, bro, it's Digital Devil 4GK. He's like, I've been looking at Tasty Steve this whole time. He's like, bro, just change your name to Tasty Steve so I can find you. And I changed it to Tasty Steve, and I think I got like 2,000 or 3,000 followers within like an hour. And now it's kind of stuck. Like, it's funny because like people who don't know me, like they just like, yo, Tasty. Yo, Tasty. When I coach Shaquille O'Neal, yo, Tasty Steve. Lupe, yo, Tasty. Like, they do that, and it's so funny to me because, like, they don't know me as Steve. They know me as Tasty Steve. And obviously now times have changed, and I mean that in the sense that, like, I'm actually I'm a lot cooler with the name. It could be a worse name, you know what I'm saying? And what it represents is a lot cooler anyway. It covers all bases. I look cool. I'm good at games, you know what I'm saying? Tasty Steve.
Couple things stick out, right? One, the man's name was Digital Devil 42K, 4GK, something like that. So obviously it worked out because Digital Devil, give it up for Digital Devil 42K. No. Tasty Steve just rolls off the tongue. It worked out for Steve. Second of all, I don't know if Steve knows that. I don't know if he realizes this, but that man who named him was shooting his shot. He was definitely shooting his shot, and I don't know if Steve picked up on that, because you don't give a man back-to-back compliments like that. You don't say, hey, you really funny, you know what I'm saying? And you work out. No, I mean, really, you work out. Tasty Steve. No, you don't do that shit. No, all my alarms will be going off. Nobody just be naming people delicious, tasty, nutritious, all that. No. Steve was just so chill about it though. He was like, hey, you don't call me that. Hey, don't chill with that now, chill. That dude was probably unbuttoning his damn shirt while he was saying it too. Meanwhile, poor Steve was probably just scooting his chair away while he was commentating on the game. Yeah, I'm all for compliments. You compliment on, hey, that's a nice hat. Hey, that shirt is dope, man. I like that shirt. Hey, you know what? Your hair, hey, that's a dope fade, bro. Who cut your hair? But you want to compliment on my personality, my looks, my physique, and then compliment on my physique again, and then call me tasty. Man, I gotta go. I don't know how much I paid to get in this venue, but I'm gonna need a refund because my ass is out. Hey, but check it out. To each their own. I'm not hating. No, I'm not hating. If that was that way the man was swinging, then he's swinging that way. I'm just saying there was some shots fired, and it wasn't the shots fired we usually used to on this channel. It was somebody shooting the shot. Appears to be a brick, you know. But it was a shot. Definitely, ladies and gents, definitely let me know how you feeling. Is y'all tasty? Is you classy? Either way, let me know, man. Thank you guys for the amazing love. And as promised, we have a new cross-up winner. This is like the 4th time we're doing this. If it doesn't catch this time, I don't know what the hell to do. We might have to try a different method, but I have to stay true to my word. You know what I'm saying? So somehow a winner from that particular thing that we did, the Christmas tree giveaway, right? Somebody on that list, out of the 99 people, has to win it. Anyway, we have a new winner. My daughter was asleep, so Mrs. Mama Button Check chose the winner. Check out the footage. All right, Button Check fam, we are back with the beautiful, the gorgeous Mama Button Check. She eating her little Chick-fil-A right here. Never mind that. Either way, promised y'all, we don't have a winner. We have to select another winner. Give us the number, Mama. Anywhere from 1 to 99. Anything that pops in your mind, what you got?
77.
77. I'm going to put that winner on the screen right now. I don't know who they are off the top of my head, but you got 2 days. If not, we're going to keep doing this damn thing till somebody claims it. Eat that macaroni. Thank you guys for tuning in. Congratulations. So there you have it. 77 is Fong Lam. If I'm saying that correctly, I don't even know if I spelled that correctly, but it's like Fong or Fong or Fang. Fong Lam, if you're watching this, I need you to comment down below, just like you commented on that other one and gave the donation and whatnot. I need you to comment down here so we can start talking the DMs. You got 48 hours. Today is Saturday, so yeah, Saturday morning, so possibly, Monday night, Tuesday, the latest, we're gonna announce another winner until somebody claims this prize. Brand new cross-up, still in the box. And real quick, before we get out of here, I wanna give a shout out to the newest Patreon at Tent Maker Kafka, became a $5 member today or just the other day. Thank you so much for the love, I really do appreciate it. We got a new video that just dropped on the Patreon. I believe it was last night. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, we will see you soon. If not tomorrow, definitely the next day. And I don't know what it is, but I know it's about to get better. Love you all forever. Peace. Blah, blah, blah. Subscribe. Tasty Steve. Just gonna name the man Tasty. Just out of thin air. I like how he said it casually too, like it just went together. Hey, you work out. No. He said, hey, you funny. You know what? And you got a good physique. No, I mean, you really got a good physique, bro. Hey, Tasty Steve. Right? Am I right, everybody? No, that shit don't connect like that. That's like me going up to somebody and say, hey, that's a nice stick you got there. Nice stick. And your fingers pressing really fast. You're really fast, ain't you? I noticed your legs. Your legs look really good. They look really good. Hey, classy cock. Classy cock, right, everybody? Classy cock? If you started mentioning my humor and then even my muscles, why not call me funny muscles or some shit? Why I gotta be tasty? And why I gotta be classy cock?